Good morning. I'm Sean O'Shea. I'm your guest music director, and I have my lovely bride, Laurie, who will be singing with us today. Larry and the band are enjoying some much-deserved time off. Our first tune is one by Daniel Namod. We hope you'll be joining us on this.
It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. No one else can stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down that road. And love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. My decision right here and now.
Good morning. And now it's time for our meditation. So I invite you to relax. And if you're sitting down, I invite you to let the weight of your body, rest in your chair. And I invite you to think about your feet and your legs and relaxing them, and the space around your feet and legs. And then I want you to think about your thighs and that they're relaxed, and the space around your thighs. And then think about your torso, your strong back, and the space around your back. And then move up to your chest and your shoulders and let them relax. And your arms hang down and they're relaxed. Then I want you to think about your head and how relaxed it is, and you're sitting there. And in the center of your being is the light and the love of God. It is this bright light that's emanating into every corner of your being. You can see it shining into every part of you, and your heart is open, and you receive God's unconditional love. And you know that you are aware of everything going on in your body, and you let yourself know, you let your body know that you are taking care of it, and that God is present within us. It's present within you in every part of you. And we are aware of everything going on, and we hear the voice of God within us, and it guides us. And we shall not fear or doubt, for God is there for us all the time. And we look out and we see bright skies, and we let go of anything that is troubling us, and it just floats away, and we kiss it goodbye. And we thank you, oh dear Mother, Father God within us, for always taking care of us. And so it is.
So some time ago, I wrote this meditative song. It's almost chantish. And I remember fantasizing about how wonderful it would be if someday I were in front of a group of people who would sing it back to me, with me. So before we begin, I'd like to teach you the chorus of this song. Laurie and I will sing it with you. It simply goes, what key is this song? Oh, yeah. Be here now. I would have projected the lyrics, but those are the lyrics. So I know you can handle it. Be here now. This next one stays on the 2. Be here now. By George, they've got it. Be here now. Okay, so I'll let you know when it's your turn. Why did I say the things that I said? Why did I do what I did? Feeling so lost and alone in this world, I'd forgotten that I am God's kid. That's when I heard it, the voice on my heart. making me want to believe. It's easy, it's simple, just be still and know this message was mine to receive. And be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Wow, what a treat. Thank you. You know, we've got a lot of talented people out there, so if you feel the desire to break off into harmony next time around, Gordon Ellis, go right ahead. Breathing in life, I breathe out all my fears. I'm calm and I'll know what to do. My fear and my doubt have no handle on me. I'm wise when I listen to you. I'm safe and I'm loved as a child of God. I know that forgiveness is mine. The weight of the burdens I've carried around will leave as I quiet my mind. And be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Let's see that again. On your side. There's no need to run and hide. Forgiveness is a way to let it go. You've got to let it go. Forgiveness is a way to live now. One more time, let me get the big finish. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Thank you for that gift. That was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome to use that.
I thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning. I'm Alan Woodard. I'm a practitioner here at the center, and I am your host today. Let me begin to say that it's a pleasure to welcome you, especially online, to the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. And we're so grateful to have Laurie and Sean O'Shea with us this morning, with just beautiful songs that they've shared with us. So thank you very much. Our speaker today is Reverend Rosemary Cathcart, and her talk today is Creating an Elegant Brain. And I can't wait for this. I'm just... So, who is CSLN? We are an open and inclusive New Thought spiritual community. Our vision is to open hearts, inspire dreams, and transform lives. Our purpose is to help people live their best lives through practical spiritual teaching that teaches us the power of our thoughts. We teach that we are all expressions of God and how the power of our thoughts attract and create the life we want. Wherever you are on your journey, you are welcome here. So I'm going to start with a short quote from Ernest Holmes, and I'm going to follow it up with an affirmative prayer. This is from The Science of Mind, a section called Meditations for Self-Help, page 522 in my copy of the book. Love dissolves all fear. Greater than fear is love. Love dissolves all fear, casts out all doubt, and sets the captive free. Love, like the river of life, flows through me and refreshes me with its eternal blessings. Love cannot be afraid. It is fearless and strong and is mighty in its works. It can accomplish all things through the inner light of that faith in the all good, which fills my very being with powerful presence. Love casts out all fear. Join me in a treatment now, please. There is one life, God's life, my life. I'm going to say this treatment in the first person, so please make it personal for yourself. There is love, there is only love. There is light, there is joy, there is happiness, there is healthiness, all expressing through me in the one mind, one heart of God. And I give great, great gratitude for this knowing and for this practice. And this morning, I declare that we're going to have a wonderful service, that our speaker empowers us and inspires us, and that we connect with this information, this talk. And we're privileged to be like-minded people here, being here right now. So I say thank you, God. Thank you for this truth. Give great gratitude for being here this morning and everyone here together. And so I release this, my word, to the law, knowing it is so. And together we say, and so it is.
Look at what a lovely podium I get to stand on up here. Can you see me now, Dale? Okay. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's so nice to be here. It's a beautiful day. How many random thoughts did you have as I walked up here? Just reflect on it. What were you thinking about? It's okay. They're so sneaky. Doing laundry later today, getting the car fixed. Yeah, that's what happens with our thoughts. I had a bunch myself. So as we listened this morning, we were trying to be skillfully aware and present for these wonderful, talented people today. My goodness, Laurie and Sean. Can we have another hand for them? Super talented, super talented. And the echo of our usual band back here, the ever-talented Larry Faragalli, who plays many instruments. Word is he's on a road trip up the East Coast on a bike with his son, so wish him good well. Don Morgan on bass, the beloved Mark Horowitz on keyboard, and, of course, Jimmy. Who can forget Jimmy Lopez, our percussionist? None of these people learned their craft in one day. None of them. You couldn't have a voice like Laurie's or all the talent Sean has and just start yesterday. Yet in our culture, nowhere in the world do we have lessons that train us how to use our brain. Thank goodness we have science of mind. The brain is such a remarkable instrument, but we deserve to be able to train ourselves to use it correctly. I love that first song, Love is Our Decision. Don't you think that was a wonderful song? Okay. Boy, we're not awake yet. More caffeine, please. See, here's the thing. Love is our decision, just like every thought we ever entertain is also our decision. Thank goodness we're all here in a Science of Mind building, because Science of Mind rocks, doesn't it? How many churches, how many places did you go to before you found this teaching? Yeah, quite a few. According to Andrew Newberry, PhD, a neuroscientist who specializes in the relationship between brain function and our various mental states, the brain is capable of millions of different things. People should just learn how incredible we actually are and how incredible our minds actually are. We have this incredible thing within our heads that can help us to learn, to change, to adapt, and it can make us better than we actually are in this moment. The brain can help us to transcend ourselves. Think about that. The brain can actually help us to transcend ourselves. Maybe we're pretty good the way we are. I don't know about you, but I could use a tidy up. So understanding how powerful the brain is and understanding that together today we can create miracles. We always can create miracles ourselves, but in a group of like-minded people who share a common goal, anything is possible. Our brains are like supercomputers inside the head that help us to think and to learn and to make every single life decision. Anybody in here ever made a decision they regretted? Yeah, welcome to life, right? I mean, the brain was not engaged fully. Just imagine your brain as this huge city with lots of different structures, and each one has a very specific, specialized task. When we have a thought, it's like a rapid transit system. It's moving faster than the speed of light. Neurons, the tiny cells that send and receive signals, are the super communicators. We have between 800 and 100 billion neurons, many of which group together in neural tracts. Every thought we have causes these neurons to literally light up. Now, have you ever had a thought that just made you giddy? Thrilled, excited, looking forward to the next moment? Yeah, your neurons just lit up, okay? They create electrical impulses which travel along a very familiar pathway. As they travel, they release chemicals called neurotransmitters. The more we focus on any particular thought, the stronger and more elegant it becomes. That's what we're talking about today, how to create an elegant brain. Now, much like Laurie and Sean and our usual gifted band members, you had to take the time and the effort. You had to apply yourself to this wonderful skill. Are you ready to have a better brain? You happy with what you've got? Yeah, I know. Thank God we've got one, right? But we can all stand a little tidy up, a little improvement. The more we focus on any particular thought, the more elegant it becomes. That's why we've got to choose only the good thoughts. It's imperative. We simply must. It's a familiar scientific saying that neurons that fire together wire together. And if you've ever read or studied with Dr. Joe Dispenza, as we know Reverend Mitch has too, then you have heard this before. Thus, our repetitive thinking or patterns of behavior can be traced back to this brilliant and synchronized activity of neurons firing together, wiring together, and getting stronger time and time again. Thus, repetitive thinking or repetitive patterns of behavior can be traced back to this very brilliant and synchronized activity that most often happens without any conscious awareness. None, because we've created the pattern so strongly. We are truly only consciously aware of just a fraction of the data our brains take in daily. You've heard me say this before, but it's a true thing. We must stand guard at the doorway to our brain, and for good reason. I have such a deep and abiding belief in God. I know that I'm here by God's grace, and that my life depends on that divine creator. I also know my life has led me down many paths and into the teachings of Native American teachers and Hindu mystics, such as Paramahansa Yogananda, who has this to say: "He is the wisest who seeks God. He is most successful who has found God. And God gave you unlimited powers that flow from the innermost forces of your being. You possess the power that flows from you. You possess all of the power of thought and the power of will. Do not mentally review any problem." Let me say that again. Do not mentally review any problem. Let it rest as you calm that region of your inner self, moving instead toward the power of divine attunement, which can be achieved by practice and effort. Practice and effort. So when you woke up today, how much practice did you put in to attuning your brain to the right channel?
3 hours.
I really love you, but I think you're lying. Okay, her morning. All right, so we have one person here. My hat is off to you. Did you remember to wipe away any clutter from yesterday? See, that's important. Whatever happened a minute ago is dead. It's gone. Goodbye. Were you wiping away clutter? She's thinking about it. Did you engage in a sincere forgiveness practice this morning? Forgiveness toward everyone and everything, including you. Yeah, the buck stops here. Did you deliberately flip the channel on anything less than God? It takes awareness first and foremost. And then you've got to tune your brain to the best channel available to you in that moment. Okay? Might not be elegant, might not be fabulous, but we always can do a little smidge better. And that's what we shoot for. No, not this. I'm not going there again. No. I am not thinking like that today. Sister Tilly, I have no time for you today. Okay? Not at all. My brain used to be called Mother Superior, but I changed it early this year. You see, Mother Superior comes from my Irish Catholic roots. It's much easier to blow off Sister Tilly than it is Mother Superior. But I can say, not having it today, Sister Tilly. I am set for a good day. I am here with good people. I want to do a good program. I want to see laughter, engagement, and I want to have a good time. So those old thoughts, no. Got to shoo them out right away. Here's the thing. This is your life, and every breath and every thought of your life is your choice. It's your choice how you want to live. Do you want to be healthy and whole and looking forward to each day that you wake up? Or would you rather be a grumpy? Anybody here know a grumpy? Turn on the television lately? Grumpies spewing hate, fear, and negativity. We can tap into that, but then we come out of it covered in all of that yuck. Dr. Ernest Holmes reminded us, your thinking must be right. And you must remember what is said in Philippians. Whatsoever things are true, honest, pure, lovely, of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, then think on these things. This is not only good moral advice, but it is also psychologically sound and very good common sense. Here's the thing. Thoughts boomerang right back to us. We live in a very magnetic universe. So whatever you are putting out there in the world, whatever you are thinking or saying out loud, or God forbid, putting on social media, it will live forever and it will come right back to you. Boomerang effect. We think with every atom and every cell of our body. It's not just some apparatus up here, but it's in our gut, it's in our heart, it's in every organ of our body. They all hear us thinking. My teacher, Sri Brahmananda Saraswati, from the Ananda Ashram, taught that we have over 300 trillion cells in our body. And each one of those cells hears everything we say. And then they immediately try to make it happen. Immediately. Faster than we can possibly imagine. So, we've got to go about the business of making every thought a good one, a healthy one, something that you would wish. I do this a lot in my practice because I'll go anywhere with a person. If a mother is having a hard time, I'll say, would you wish that on your daughter? Oh, of course not. All right, imagine your daughter is standing in front of you with every thought you have. For other people, I say, who's the person in your life you adore the most, that you hold in high esteem and would never want to look awful in front of? Put that person in front of you and pretend you're speaking to them. Imagine that. Tidies it up real quick, doesn't it? We have every tool we need to master the art of brain health. We have prayer. We have spiritual mind treatment. We have breath work. We have meditation. We have EFT, emotional freedom technique. But let's just say we've left here. We've just had a really good practitioner, and we only have really good practitioners here. And they've just created the perfect spiritual mind treatment for you. And you felt it in your body. You feel hopeful. You feel refreshed. And you've just assured your practitioner that you will only dwell on the words that have just been given to you in the treatment. But, oh my God, life happens, doesn't it? You suddenly get triggered by some stray thought. Maybe a sign you pass on the highway. You start arguing with it. Or any other interference with your bliss. And suddenly you're mad. Mad. Anybody else in here have a temper? Because I got a big one. Okay, good. I'm in good company. You start saying things in your head like, oh my God, those stupid immigrants. Immigrants are everywhere. So here's the deal. We're all immigrants. Get over it. Oh my God, those awful Democrats. Do you know what they've done to this country? Oh my God, those dreadful Republicans. And what about that Uncle Joe? He really hurt my feelings at Christmas when I was 15. Anybody relate? See, all of that lives inside of us until we learn how to manage it. All those garbage thoughts, all those mean, cruel things. No, of course not. You would not say that to anybody. Well, a lot of people say it online, but then they hide. They go have coffee. Suddenly, what's happened because of the force, the sheer force of your emotions, pushing out those negative thoughts, you've lost it completely. The peace, the serenity, the hopefulness, all the goodness that practitioner tried to pour into you just evaporated. And it happened so quick. We are the only ones who can decide what to let in. We are the only ones who can decide who to let in to our life. And when it goes poorly, nope, not this, not having it, get out of here, I'm not doing you, not today, I have another plan for my life. Because the ability to think without the interference of negative feelings is necessary to uphold our deeper spiritual realization of the self, which is our highest aspiration. Is it not? Yeah. We know from quantum physics, excuse me, I know allergies are going to go away at some point this year. We know from quantum physics that we are all intrinsically connected to one another. We are connected to every other human on the planet. So when you disparage another human, who are you really disparaging? We are connected to every other human on the planet. We've known this for centuries from the mystics of ancient teachings. Now we know it scientifically. So it follows that when we are clear, healthy, hopeful, kind in our thinking, we spread that to everyone we encounter physically and to everyone we think about. That's how delicate our universe is. Such is the power of our brilliant brain, mind, body system. Are you feeling any of this in your body? Good, yay. It's all about elevating our consciousness to such a higher level of vibration that nothing untoward can touch us. It might try to, but it can't catch us, can never touch us. I know I've been privileged to study with some of the best teachers in the world, and years ago I was obsessed with the English mystic and teacher, Stuart Wilde. Anybody here ever follow Stuart Wilde? Oh my God. Brilliant dude. And he once said one day in a conference that if our vibrations were raised to a high enough level, we could be walking down one side of the street and all the bombs and the chaos and the fury would be going on the other side of the street. But our vibration would be so high, nobody would notice us. Nobody would notice us. So the key to not engaging is in the yuck. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be whole, healthy, and happy? Do you want your organs to function? Yeah, we do. I aspire to that level of consciousness. I don't want to unconsciously drop into the pits of bad thinking. They're like tar pits. Have you noticed that? You drop into it, can't get out. Then you find a bunch of people who agree with your bad ideas. Whew, next thing you know, you're getting a diagnosis. Take that to the bank. As Reverend John McLean taught me years ago, always aspire to hold the high watch, holding on to only those appropriate higher thoughts of value and importance. So are we holding the high watch? We sure are, okay. I believe that each life is a miracle and that the construction of the human body is a masterpiece of engineering. Absolute masterpiece. And I've had the privilege of studying and working with so many doctors, and the really good ones get it. They get the magic. They get the brilliance. God knew the plan, and it was executed to perfection. Just think, the liver is the most regenerative organ in the body. You can have a tiny, tiny piece of liver yet left in your body, yet it will regenerate itself to complete wholeness. It's astonishing. But the human brain is the most malleable organ in the body. You ever thought of that? You're not just stuck in your thinking because you were raised a certain way. Epigenetics is the study of going beyond your genetic pattern. And anyone here in a teaching like this, Unity, Science of Mind, any new thought, we are in search of going beyond our original genetic patterning. We can love them. We don't have to duplicate what they did. We know more now. We have a higher vision, so we can go further. The human brain, the most malleable organ in the body, once it receives new instructions in the form of new insights, new thoughts, other neurons, remember, we have 80 to 100 billion neurons. How many do you think are asleep? Waiting for word. Waiting for us to wake up. Okay, so the very minute that we have a new insight, an aha, like, oh, my destiny doesn't have to be that. I can go this way. We immediately wake up. Those neurons, they wake up and they fire up. They get giddy with excitement. Finally, I've been waiting 30, 40, 50, 60 years. They're awake now. Good. As they fire up, creating new electrical impulses en route to forming new neural tracks, new neural pathways in the brain. That's a brilliant thing. That's a day to be celebrated because ultimately we form brand new neural networks. And we can think and live a whole different way. But we must be the deciders. Okay? We can't leave it up. Who was that? Uncle Joe, who really broke our heart 30, 40 years ago? Hopefully Uncle Joe has a better vision now. But we've got to be the ones to do the inside job. We have to do the inside work. Nobody can ever do this for you, ever. But we have some really good news, because today, an assist from the universe happens this afternoon at 2:54 p.m. Central Time. When I was, I'm so grateful whenever I'm allowed to speak, invited to speak. And when I was given this date, September 21st, I thought, ooh, we got to talk about the elegant brain. Because today at 2:54, we're going to be having a solar eclipse and a new moon at 29 degrees of Virgo. So for those of you who are the uninitiated astrological students, we have to remember that yes, we are children of God, but what planet were we born on? This one. We were born on this planet, the Earth. So just as we're children of God, we are children of this planet, which means we are beholding to the rules of the planet, all of the stars, and all of the planets, and all of the cycles that govern this planet. So follow this now. Virgo is an earth sign ruled by the planet Mercury, which governs thoughts. Okay? Thinking and communication. I could not be talking about the brain on any better day. And at 29 degrees of Virgo, it's the degree of total transformation. So you can use this day to listen to these words, totally transform your thinking. Now, eclipses run in 19-year cycles. So think back to Friday, September 22nd, 2006, when we had this exact solar eclipse and new moon at 29 degrees of Virgo, the degree of transformation. What were you doing then, 19 years ago? What habits, patterns? Think back. Who were you married to? Who were you trying to divorce? What town were you trying to leave? What job were you trying to get? What were you trying to tidy up, right? Interesting. So today, what is calling to be transformed within you? Because you're not going to have a better shot for another 19 years. I'd work with it if I were you. No day is given. Anything is possible. I would like everybody to think about doing a spiritual ceremony later this afternoon. I have bought a special candle. I have a couple of special crystals that I've cleaned. And I'm going to do a prayer ceremony inviting out whatever needs to leave, making room for whatever new is ready to come my way. Doesn't have to be long. You say the word ceremony and people think, oh my God, a day, I've got to pack a lunch. No. 10 minutes on your side porch, 10 minutes at your dining room table. Prayerfully ask to be guided in the right direction. God always answers, doesn't he? Yeah, absolutely. The next best thing, tomorrow, we have the fall equinox, when the sun moves into 1 degree of Libra, and we start a brand new quarter of the year. This is a time for miracles. Whatever miracle you have been hoping for, waiting for, dreaming about, this is the time to actually put it into place. We live a miraculous life. Lives are not given. How many centuries did you wait to get into this body in this life? Right? So, what we've got to know, miracles shall follow miracles, and wonders shall never cease, ever. God bless you and all those you hold dear. Namaste. Thank you. Woo, thank you. Aw, thank you, guys. You want to use the podium?
I think that I will slide it just a little bit. Excuse me. A little housekeeping there. Thank you. Thank you. That was just giving us a lot to think about, right? It was wonderful. So we are now at that point in our service that we are going to have our offering. The law of giving and receiving demonstrates to us that when we give, we receive even more. So if something has touched you today, there are many ways you can share the love with us, and we are grateful for your offering. I would like to ask our ushers to come forward now, and I want to thank Cynthia Crook and is it Marial? Oh, well, it's not her, Mary, but it's not, it's, I'm sorry, but she's not here. So Gary is here, Gary Hoffman. I want to thank both of them for volunteering today. In addition to the baskets being passed, we also have a few other ways we can accept your gift to the center. To use a credit card, we have a QR code that you can find in the lobby, in the back, or in the bookstore, in the community room, or you can visit our website. And for our online viewers, please make a contribution using the link in the description below. Now, please say with me, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
Seemed like a good day to reshare a song that I wrote a few years back about an inside job called Happiness Starts at Home.
One, two, 1, 2.
With our little band in the box. I want to change the world outside my window. I want to rearrange the scene I see. A little less pain and feeling, a little more peace and harmony. says it all begins with me. Don't need a wishing star. You don't have to roam. Don't need to look that far. 'Cause happiness starts at home. Happiness starts at home. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. I want to give great gratitude to Sean and Laurie O'Shea today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And also, I want to thank our audiovisual team, Dale Rogers and Ray Dryden. Thank you very much for the excellent job that you do. Thank you. We're going to have a few short announcements and before we close the service, but the first announcement, I'm going to ask Dr. Reverend Mitch Johnson to step up for a moment. He wants to talk to us, I think, about his upcoming classes. Is that correct?
Some of my fondest memories are when Sean O'Shea and Laurie were the music. He was the music director, and so we got the benefit of her. We had a choir, we had everything. Anyhow, what a wonderful talk. Thank you, Rosemary, because it's exactly what this class is about. I think that when people come to the idea of change brings up in them, oh, I've got to do stuff I don't want to do. That's the wrong approach, dear hearts. The right approach is this. When you were a kid, did you ever want, before you started riding a bicycle, did you want to ride a bicycle? Well, what was your approach to it? Didn't matter. You jumped on it, you fell off, you were going to do it because it was fun. It was an adventure. It was an exciting new life. Well, I'm going to teach you several different mythologies through this class that help you rewire your brain so that it can become a place of vibration where all of the good things of life that you desire are in your experience of life. Does that sound like something you'd like? Yes. Amen. Then sign up for the class, which starts this Wednesday, and the morning class will be at 10:30, and that'll be a live one right here in person, so that we get to look at each other and smell each other and all that. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'll have aftershave on. And there'll be a Zoom class at 6:30 in the evening. So please sign up today and change your brain.
Show us your shirt.
Huh?
Show us your shirt.
Oh, it's a spiritual gangster. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mitch. So, here's a few announcements. Are you looking for ways to make your life more interesting, exciting, and fun? If so, don't miss our next Let's Talk discussion. Join Reverend Marla Sanderson, who is sitting right over here, after the service, and she explores what you can do to improve your life. I mean, who can't, right? Let's see. There will be 7 Trail of Tears healing events led by ceremonial medicine chief James St. Goddard of the Blackfeet Tribe of Montana this week from Monday, September the 22nd through Sunday, September the 27th. There is a sweat lodge ceremony planned throughout the week at a few different locations. Check the newsletter for details. Join us next Sunday when Reverend Kath DePalma, with Reverend Kath DePalma, for a special and different type of service that we call Sunday Service Plus. It will be a Sunday service and an engaging, interactive, and fun workshop that will explore how we all respond to change and the hidden patterns of behavior. It will go from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., and that's next Sunday. The coffee house that was scheduled for Friday, October the 3rd is going to be rescheduled to a later date, so stay tuned for that. At this point, my notes, if you have any questions on this, please refer to the newsletter or the website for details for all our happenings, registration instructions, Zoom links, email addresses, etc. Now, before we close our service, we would like to welcome our visitors. Now, we're not going to ask you to stand up, but if you're new to our church, if you would raise your hand so we can acknowledge you, that would be great. Thank you. So you are invited to join us in the community room out there for some light refreshments. We want to thank Kim Stokes today. She is our hospitality volunteer, and we want to thank her for what she's doing. Are you here? Is she back there already? Okay, all right. So if you are watching online, please subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up, okay? Now, I would like our practitioners and ministers to come up, and let me stop and say this. As a practitioner, we love being practitioners, and if anyone wants to meet with any of us at any point in time, we would love to talk with you. If there's something that you're dealing with, or if there's something you want to attract to life related to health, relationship, career, money, please don't leave today without asking one of our practitioners to pray. Or you can fill out a request form, and we'll be glad to get in touch with you directly. One more thing, in order to attract the perfect new minister for our community, each week we end our service with our new minister covenant. There are also copies of it in the lobby for you to take home and use in your personal prayer time. Our new minister covenant is our affirmation of what we want in a new minister. We must first become what we want and affirm it as a community, and in order to create the space for them to be attracted to us. So I'm going to read this, and I want to do this right now. There is only one life. This life is God, goodness, and God. This life lives in me, in you, and in all. Together we know that we are one with the presence of our new minister, a beautiful expression of spirit, guided by love and grounded in truth. We welcome a minister who inspires, uplifts, and walks the path of the science of mind. They speak with clarity, lead with wisdom, and love with an open heart. They honor our music, our gifts, and our community. They see each of us whole, perfect, and complete. Together we say yes to a minister who brings abundance, joy, and a shared purpose. We trust the right and perfect person is already here, and so it is. So let's put a little love in our heart with the closing song.
Take a good look around, and if you're looking down,
This program is a service of the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. May your life be filled with joy and prosperity in every way. Learn more about our programs or contact one of our practitioners at our website, cslnashville.org. You may also want to follow us on Facebook at CSLNASH. You can make a big difference with your financial gift at lovecsln.com. Please share the link to this program with a friend and join us again next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.